Okay, so welcome to this evening's conference, everyone. My name is Chanel, and I will be taking you through this evening's conference. Tonight, we are speaking about soft skills for leaders, and it is a level A1 to A2 conference. For the first 25 minutes, I will discuss the conference, and in the last 5 minutes, we will have a question and answer session. If you have any questions, please write them on a piece of paper, or you can put them into the chat and we will discuss them afterwards. So let's begin. So today we are going to be discussing soft skills, and there are 4 parts to today's conference. The first part is, what is a soft skill? We will look at the second, which is soft skills and leadership vocabulary. The third will be leadership and soft skills. And the fourth would be strategies for leaders. So remember, if there is any vocabulary that you do not understand, you can take notes and we will discuss it afterwards. So to begin tonight's conference, what is a soft skill? Soft skills is a term used by employers to describe the personality traits and interpersonal skills required of employees to succeed in almost any job. In recent years, they have become more and more important for a successful professional career, and recently have become a popular talking point in the media. They refer to personal attributes that enable you to interact effectively with others, such as your communication, your ability to be good in a team, so teamwork, your problem solving, and your time management. So these elements are all part of your soft skills. A recent study shows that only about 1/3 of workers in the United States have what are called soft skills. Soft skills are the ability to use social and communication skills effectively in personal and professional settings. They include things like self-awareness, self-management, and problem solving. Workers without many soft skills were more likely than others to report having difficulty functioning in their current job. So I will keep reminding you that soft skills are your ability. Those are your ability to communicate, to have leadership, to work in a team. So these are things that we call soft skills. Our next topic discusses soft skills and leadership vocabulary. So when we talk about communication, so communication, this enables clear and effective information sharing. So for example, we communicate in different ways. We have communication through speaking, so that is language, verbal communication. We have body language, which is non-verbal communication. You have teamwork, travailler d'équipe. This fosters collaboration and goal achievement. the word fosters, you can think about the word creates. So it creates collaboration and goal achievement. Problem solving, résolution des problèmes. This addresses challenges with practical solutions. That is another important soft skill. We talk about critical thinking, pensée critique, which enhances decision making and problem analysis. Adaptability, adaptabilité, it's how you respond well to change and uncertainty. So, what is a soft skill? We said that examples of soft skills are your communication. Do you communicate well in a team? Do you communicate clearly and with the correct politeness and tone and effectively? Flexibility. Are you a flexible person? That means you are able to adapt and change according to various deadlines or criteria. Problem solving. Are you able to problem solve? That means solve a problem spontaneously or solve a problem without any difficulty. Work ethic. How serious are you about your work? Deadlines. Do you have a good work ethic? That means you have a work ethic that is of integrity, and it is a strong work ethic, which means you complete your projects in a timely fashion. And finally, creativity is also a soft skill. How creative are you in the way that you do your job? Another soft skill is time management, gestion du temps, which is maximizing productivity and efficiency. Leadership, and this is inspiring and guiding a team towards success. We then have creativity, and creativity speaks of the drive and innovation and unique solutions. So that means, do you drive innovation? Do you offer unique solutions to problems? Because this is an important soft skill. Another soft skill is emotional intelligence, intelligence émotionnelle, which builds strong interpersonal relationships. So let's have a quick look at those soft skills again. Soft skills are communication, teamwork, problem solving, critical thinking, adaptability, time management, leadership, creativity, and emotional intelligence. As we have said, soft skills speak of your ability to communicate, work in a team, skills that are very important when working with others, and that's why we call them soft skills. So, what are our core concepts of leadership? The core concepts of leadership are vision. And when we talk about vision, it's not our eyes, but it is a mental image of what the future could or should be as envisioned by a leader. Empathy, which is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. Integrity, which is an adherence to moral and ethical principles. Honesty and fairness in one's actions. So again, we can see this idea of leadership and where we encounter leadership. More of these concepts of leadership are in resilience. That is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. We also call it a toughness. Our influence. It's the ability to affect the character, development, or behavior of someone or something. And then delegation, which is assigning responsibility or authority to another person to carry out specific activities. Let's look at leadership and soft skills and how they work together. Leadership is high on the soft skill requirement list. Professionals with great leadership skills can transform workplaces, inspire teams, and harness the strength of individuals. So what does that mean? As a leader, you need to be able to communicate. You need to be able to lead your team, inspire individuals, and understand how to create strength within your team. And that is why the soft skills we looked at are very important in leadership. In education, great leadership is important for lecturers and ensures that institutions evolve organically in line with societal changes and business growth. Professionals with strong leadership skills are in high demand in any sector. So that means if you possess these soft skills, it is becoming more and more in demand, so more popular for companies because they want to know that these soft skills are possessed, therefore meaning everyone in the company will get along. Because if we have those soft skills, it means we are able to think critically, communicate with others, work in a team, and do things with integrity. The qualities of an effective leader are diverse and impact how a leader is perceived and how they perform. These traits range from interpersonal skills to personal characteristics that enable leaders to motivate, inspire, and guide their teams towards success. So here are the top 10 qualities which we have called soft skills of an effective leader. Decisiveness, the ability to make decisions quickly and effectively. Empowerment, giving power or authority to others, enabling them to take action. Adaptability, which is the ability to change or be changed to fit new circumstances. Strategic thinking, planning effectively for the future, considering long-term success. Emotional intelligence, which is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions and those of others. Integrity, which is the adherence to moral and ethical principles such as honesty and fairness in our actions. Communication, which is the effective exchange of information, ideas, or feelings. Passion, intense, driving, or overmastering feeling or conviction. So when you have passion for your job, it is something you love. It is a driving force in how you complete tasks. Innovation, The act of introducing something new or different, especially in ideas or methods. And humility, a modest or low view of one's own importance. So, what are some strategies for leaders? Effective communication is vital for successful leadership. It's not just about conveying messages, it's about inspiring, influencing, and connecting with others. So, that first strategy is effective communication. Being able to speak with your team and communicate in a way that is clear and kind is a way to be an effective leader. Active listening. So, fully concentrating and understanding, responding, and remembering what is being said. This we call active listening. It is about being present. Non-verbal communication, which we spoke about earlier. We spoke about your body language. So non-verbal communication is conveying a message without the use of words, often through body language, facial expressions, or gestures. Feedback. Information that is given about a person's performance of a task used as a basis for improvement. So often in a job, we should ask for feedback so that we know in which areas we need to improve. Persuasion, the action or fact of convincing someone to do or believe something. Non-verbal communication for leaders. One such thing is our body language. Standing tall and maintaining an open stance shows confidence, while when we cross our arms, it may seem defensive. So an open stance is when our shoulders are open and our hands are by our sides. Our facial expressions, smiling, nodding, or maintaining eye contact demonstrates our engagement. And gestures. Hand gestures can emphasize or clarify a point, but overusing them might distract from the message. So we need to be careful of such moments. Negotiation. It's a discussion aimed at reaching an agreement. And with negotiation comes the communication with politeness, because that's what a negotiation is. It is two people communicating to find common ground. Storytelling, the social and cultural activity of sharing stories, sometimes with improvisation, theatrics, or embellishment. How to negotiate with soft skills. Your first point is to listen actively, to understand the other person's need, and to build trust. Use a calm and polite language to suggest a solution that benefits both sides. For example, a manager says, "I understand your concerns about the deadline. How about we extend it by 2 days to ensure quality work?" Emotional expression, the process of conveying one's feelings through words, tone, and body language. And a big one is conflict de-escalation. This is how do we reduce the intensity of a conflict or potentially violent situation. With emotional expression, we talk about how you clearly express your feelings using kind and respectful words. By using a calm tone, open body language to show understanding and sincerity. For example, a leader says, I appreciate your hard work on this project. I feel proud of how you confronted the challenges. In conclusion, soft skills are essential for leadership success. Soft skills, often called people skills or emotional intelligence, are defined as the ability to interact amicably with others. To be a successful leader, mastering communication, empathy, adaptability, emotional intelligence, listening, conflict resolution, and relationship building is very important. So thank you for joining me this evening for this conference. Do you have any questions or comments that you would like to make on this evening's conference? You can now unmute your microphones if you would like. Helen, what would you like to ask?
Hello.
Hi.
I wanted to have the advice of all of you to know if what is the better way to when you do your resume. Is it
Yes.
better to use just leadership terms
Mhm.
or use all the soft skills in the resume?
That's a very good question. So Helen is asking if we use the soft skills. I think it's important to put your soft skills in your resume as well because it shows leadership, it really shows your skills. Unfortunately, the person who is reading your resume will not know you until the interview. So
Yeah.
it's important to put, I believe, to put your soft skills in your resume as well.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure, Helen. Thank you for your question. Okay, so if there are no other questions,
Chanel,
you can put. Raymond, do you have a question?
yes, it's possible to get the presentation.
Yes,
Oh, thank
absolutely.
you.
So, Helen, Raymond, and Delphine, please put your emails into the chat and I will send you the presentation via email. Okay? So, thank you everyone for joining me for this presentation this evening. And I wish you luck with your future interviews and discovering what your soft skills are.